Hey everyone, today we're inside Walter Athletic Center for a behind-the-scenes tour of what it takes to keep some of the best Cats teams looking fresh. From one of the best to do the job, Becca Hubner. Hey Becca, how you doing?
Good, how are you, Logan?
Can I come on in for a tour?
Sure you can.
All right, let's go. While there are plenty of players who can only see their loved ones from afar during the games, there are some who've made this trip a family affair. And although Bergen didn't make it here to Lucas Oil Stadium, the site of the NFL Combine, he's no stranger to overcoming adversity. While games kick off in less than 10 days, the media has been busy juggling a whole host of issues surrounding the 2022 World Cup. Looks like you guys had a fun night last night. So how have you guys balanced, fun and focus during this Final Four week?
Yeah, I think the most critical thing is our players are loose. They're ready to go.
The squad is headlined by 4 grad students in Lauren Gilbert, Ali Palermo, Jill Girardi, and Brennan Dwyer. Gilbert, an attacker, earned Big Ten preseason Offensive Player of the Year. Just hours after the team's win, the video board inside the Walter Athletic Center was already updated with some new content. It's 90s night here at Welsh Ryan. We know Joe Spivak, Northwestern linebacker, is going to be firing up the crowd throughout the night. And the student section, the first 450 in attendance, got a free giveaway. Yes, you want to be aggressive, but they have to find that balance. And the other thing I think for Northwestern is try to get Maddie Zimmer going. She only has 2 goals this year, which is really surprising considering she's all over the field and she certainly can get around 3-4 Terps with ease. Really difficult schedule for you guys. I'm sure you've heard it plenty of times this year. How do you sort of look at that going up against the best teams in the country?
Yeah, definitely. I think one thing we're really trying to focus on is just the mentality of proving it out on the field.
The Cats at Rutgers, the birthplace of college football. Maybe it's also the birthplace of rain because it was pouring all the way through this one. Should they advance, those gold medal matches will take place right here behind me on Thursday morning. From Poleg Beach, Logan Schiciano, Maccabi Media. The build-up.
I was freaking out. I was nervous. My heart was going a million miles per hour.
And the emotional breakdown. It's the winning moment in a marathon match. Maccabi USA U16 volleyball grabbed gold, outlasting Israel in 5 sets on Friday.
It was just surreal. That feeling is just like something you won't get again.
You'll never have it.
Feeding off the crowd and each other.
My teammates are so supportive. It's like the whole world just stops and it's just us on the court.
The United States raced ahead.
I think our energy just went through the roof in those first 2 sets, and it really helped us.
After 2 high-energy sets, the U.S. was in control. But inside the Allianz Sports Center, you almost got the feeling that this match was far from over.
We knew that right from the start of the match that this was going to be a battle, and Israel wasn't going to be a team that was going to roll over. A gold medal match, it should go to 5 sets.
And it did just that, with the Israelis storming right back in sets 3 and 4.
I realized that we had to make a really quick switch of our energy, and it had to happen fast because volleyball is a game of seconds.
But things still seemed bleak early in set 5. Maccabi USA trailed 10-7 when head coach Evie Shanefield called for time.
She told us that these last 5 points were the reason we flew 6,000 miles away from home, and now is our time to make it count.
2 top-tier opponents went the distance, but Maccabi USA took the title, 16-14 in the 5th and final set. After, the perfect celebration for a team that was perfect in Israel. 6 matches, 6 wins.
It's the feeling of accomplishment. We made it and we won and we pushed through. It's heavy. It feels good.
A journey that ends with much more than gold.
I really think that my team has found this deeper meaning in the event. They've made these great friendships, and getting the gold medal is really just the cherry on top of this whole experience for the girls.
From Haifa, Logan Schiciano, Maccabi Media. Luba Amos has been dancing ever since she was a kid.
Let's just say I'm a natural ham.
Amos and others at the Marion Senior Living Home in Evanston take their talents to the court once a year.
It's a tradition, I've heard.
They call themselves the Northwestern Senior Dance Team. They began practicing for this year's show last month, and in the words of the woman,
it's been fun.
It's been fun. This is a hoot. I can't even describe how much fun it is because it's you have to learn the moves. I mean, it's not easy.
Members of the Northwestern cheer squad were there to teach them the steps.
The girls were wonderful.
And the gratitude goes both ways, especially for first-year cheerleader Ashley Broby.
Shaking the palms, learning new things. They put all this work into learning this dance, and now they have it down, and they're having fun with it. They're putting their own little spin on it, and it's really cute.
After 2 productive practices here at the Marion, the team is ready to hit the court.
That performance is why it's so fun to be a part of cheer and so fun to be a part of Northwestern Athletics. It's just bringing everyone together and sharing all of our common Wildcat pride.
Post-performance, Almost had just one small request.
We need to do it longer next time. Okay?
No matter the length, it's an experience frozen in time.
I'm building memories for my grandchildren because they will never forget this.
Logan Schiciano, NNN Sports. This is Northwestern Women's Soccer's goalkeeper union. Under the guidance of assistant coach Morgan Rule, 3 goalies, Riley Fitzpatrick, Mia Rabin, and Maddie Lowe, make up this tight-knit team.
We support each other and love each other so much.
The Cats have had unprecedented success this year, and their goalie usage has been, well, also unprecedented. For the first 11 games, the freshman Fitzpatrick played the first half, while the grad transfer Rabin took the final 45.
We just kind of went with that, and then honestly, we just were winning.
Sacrificing pride for the good of the team and its future, Rabin bought in.
And I just thanked her because I was like, you don't have to do this. I'm like, you're with our program for 3 months. You could honestly come in, get your degree, be a part of it, and roll.
But that's never been Rabin's mentality.
I don't think I've ever come into a place, whether it was my undergrad or whether it was here, thinking that obviously I would like to be the starter, but nothing's guaranteed, and so I wasn't really expecting anything.
Fitzpatrick has also climbed aboard, watching the Wake Forest transfer and learning from the NU veteran Lowe.
They would just be somebody that could sit there and be like, hey, it's okay. This is hard stuff. We're going to get through it. You're going to work through it.
The tandem led the Cats to 7 shutouts in 8 games earlier this year.
Scoring goals is really exciting, and it wins games, but I think keeping people in games is just as exciting.
Until this battle with Rutgers, when things began to change.
It was about 2 weeks ago during one of our practices.
A left wrist injury sent Fitzpatrick to the sidelines.
Mia Rabin!
And thrusted Rabin into a full-time starting role. But as Big Ten play heats up, this squad isn't letting a bit of adversity cool it down.
Every day I want to make Mia better, I want to make Maddie better because I want our team to succeed.
Embracing each other and the position they all play.
It's a difficult spot. Not everyone plays every game and everything, but when you can find a group that we have that's super special, super supportive of each other, it really creates a great culture for winning.
And as for the injured Fitzpatrick, Coach Rule says she's working her way back and that there's certainly a chance she could appear in games down the stretch. From Martin Stadium, Logan Schiciano, NNN Sports.